Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And as soon as it's announced and the minimum requirements are announced, there's a lot of bad comments about the to become new feature called recall in Windows 11. So today Microsoft wanted to answer some of the questions with the recall app. So of course we all have Copilot in our PCs, but recall is that what we called AI Explorer before. We were wondering what it was. Well, now we know it can, basically scoop everything you're doing, everything in your PC. It recognizes images, speech, everything. It's extremely powerful. And because of that, because it needs tremendous power, Microsoft wanted to explain that the minimum requirement for it to run well and that the experience is going to be a good experience is 40 trillions of operations per second on a processor. And what happens is that none of the Intel or AMD chips come even close to what the Snapdragon is capable of in terms of trillions of operations per second. So they are saying, yes, we understand that it will shut down and take out the majority of PC users, a big majority, but also at the same time, they say they don't want to lower the requirements and then have a bad experience for people that would try it. So it is very, very limited. Of course, once you just choose one processor like that, you are limiting yourself to a very small number of PCs that will actually run it. I would guess that over time, Intel and AMD's processors will get more powerful, and maybe they'll get into the possibility of running this recall feature. But I've rarely seen, we talk all the time about how the minimum requirements of Windows 11 are, for the most part, a little dumb because there's no real big reason to not include at least a few more processors from the past. Yet, people were mad at that minimum requirement. Problem is, now you're even limiting even more with what you are doing with recall and all of these AI features. And it seems that most of us on regular Intel or AMD processors, x64 processors, will just have a simple Windows, which will have Copilot, but won't do all the cool features of these new PCs. And, I understand for some of you, it's like, well, I'm okay with that. But for some people, and actually there's been a lot of comments on the Microsoft blogs of people saying, well, this is terrible that so many of us that are enthusiasts that would like to try it are left out because our PCs don't have that, very high-powered CPU and NPU. And I have to say, it's the first time I think that I see a feature announced by Microsoft that really requires such strict minimum requirements. So, 40 trillion operations per second, 225 gigabytes space on your hard drive, and so on. It's and a Qualcomm chip. It's expressly said Qualcomm X series, X Elite or X Pro chips. So what do you guys think about this very strict minimum requirement for the feature called recall? If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.